Baldur's Gate 3 is not one of the best RPG video games of this decade, heck, maybe even of this century. One of my personal fan favorites, and tons of people love this. But if you're a fan, it is now hitting your collectible shelf now as Funko Pop. And we're going to check out all 5 of the Funko Pops showcasing the original team. But do not head back to camp yet, because I have one secret 6 pop that can expand your Baldur's Gate team even more. So let's go ahead and check out these Baldur's Gate Funko Pops. As you can see, the original 5 are here, with the first one already available, hot off the truck off Entertainment Earth's website, and that is Shadowheart. And we can see they did a great job on her on the sculpt. Her black raven hair with her circlet on there. We even got the artifact in her hand just burning and glowing. The armor work on this thing is incredible with her chainmail. Her breastplate with leather armor is fantastic. Even got the scar across her cheek and on her nose. That is just awesome. And then here we can see her in the packaging, in the Baldur's Gate Funko Pop packaging. And that's about all they've given us for her on this. But, I mean, it's a great start. Shadowheart, a fan favorite for most everyone. And here we have Asterion as a Funko Pop. He is slated to be released January of 2026. It looks like the main version is him with a knife, but there apparently is going to be a chase variant of him holding that one book, the necromancy book, as you can see there. But great red eyes, great sculpt on the hair. Again, they did so much great work on his original armor with all of the golden frills and whatnot. The buckling is awesome. Again, here he is just with the dagger in hand, ready to befriend you before he stabs you in the back. Here he is in the packaging, really nice. And again, as I said, here this is a chase variant with him with the necromancy book, the Book of Thay, if I'm not mistaken. We had to put that large crystal in the mouth that I think you get to open up in somewhere like Act 1, Act 2-ish. Ah, man, it's been a while since I played the game. But man, he looks just great on this as well. And again, here's the chase variant if you're lucky to get that one. And again, all of these Funko Pops are $14.99. And here we have Will in his slightly demonic form because he has not killed our greatest friend, Karlach, which is sad that we don't have Karlach. She's not listed yet as a Funko Pop at the moment. But he's got his glowing red eyes, he's got the horns, flame coming out of his hands, you know, that eldritch warlock power of his. Really nicely done. And here he is in the packaging, as we can see. Again, looks fantastic. Hopefully we could get a Will without the demonic form as well. Maybe that'll come out later. Next, we've got Gel looking fantastic, coming in 2 different types. One with him holding a orange, I'm assuming a fireball, and the chase variant is him with his glowing eyes and the that Netherese power in his hand. Here's just a straight up normal view of the regular type of Gel you can get as a Funko Pop. Great job on the sculpting with this and everything. You can even actually see right there, just under his clothing, his kind of cursed tattoo that he has to bear right now. So that's nice. He did not skip that detail. Here's Gel in the box. Not bad, not bad. And here is the chase variant. His eyes apparently supposed to glow. I guess this is when he is about to rupture. He doesn't get enough magic in him, and he's going to set himself off, or he's just going to blow up and be basically a magical atomic bomb. And then they show you this darkened version. Like, again, it's supposed to glow. I don't know how well that is, but normally speaking, they glow sort of okay in my past experience with anything that glows in the dark. And here is the glow-in-the-dark version chase variant in the packaging as well, if you're lucky to get one of these. And lastly, but unfortunately not the whole party, but we do get Lizelle with her sword. And she is probably one of the best sculpted figures that we get. I mean, as they get the Yankee, they've captured all the great details that elfin frilled ears, the markings on her face, the tattoos, and her body armor, the full plate, just immaculate. The silver sword that they carry, if I'm not mistaken, with Githyanki Knights. She is just looking fantastic. I wish they had a back image of these Funko Pops, especially of her, because I'm sure you can see all the detail of her armor work on that. But again, great skin coloring. They did a great job on this one. And here is Lizelle in the packaging. Just fantastic. And I'm sure that this is just wave one of the rest of the Baldur's Gate crew that you can get. Again, we don't have Karlach yet, and there's going to be a few of the other ones that you could get from Act 2, Act 3. Like, I mean, so far, so good. I mean, that's literally 5 of the characters that you can get roughly pretty close to now, almost within about a month's time. So that's pretty awesome, actually. Now, I want to show you a secret character, not a part of the Baldur's Gate line, but of the Baldur's Gate franchise that, if you're lucky enough, you could find this duo. Some of you might already know, but you can add this particular Funko Pop to your selection right now and increase that team. And I'm talking about Minx with Boo. And it's actually a part of the Dungeons and Dragons line. And if you can find this one, which isn't that difficult, you can add this crazy barbarian with his space hamster to your Baldur's Gate collection already and just have a more complete team. And so far, that is the standing lineup of the Funko Pops Baldur's Gate characters you can get so far. I think they're on a great roll. I think they are fantastic looking. $15 if you're a fan of the franchise and you like Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, who doesn't at this point? And these are probably a no-brainer to get. They're cheap, inexpensive, and they're actually really good looking. Maybe we'll get action figures later from somebody else, but right now, this is one of the best collectibles I've seen for a price point as they are for $15. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to know where you can get them, how to order them, and if you want to add them to your Baldur's Gate 3 fandom. But let me know in the comments, is this something that you would add to your fandom, to your collectibles for Baldur's Gate 3, or not? Would you simply pass on them? Well, thank you so much for joining me here at Nerdmazing. If you want to check out more pre-order collectibles or other action figures and other toy collectibles online and reviews, check them out right here. This is Adam Nerdmazing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!